My wife's twin sister, I call her the sneaky sister, behind our back, had found out of a young mom who was 16 years old that wanted to make an adoption plan for her baby. And my wife's twin sister wrote a profile of us, submitted to the gal, and she approved us, and then we found out about it. And this is the 10% penny from heaven dropping down. We got a call from my wife's twin sister, and here's the 10% event. Question: if a baby dropped in your lap, would you keep it? We're going, what? So we said, oh, okay, we'll start keeping it. So we'll start planning for it. So we met the birth mom. The baby, this is September long weekend, actually the weekend we took the puppy home. September long weekend of '08. We met the birth mom. The baby was to be born the end of November. Now, here's where the stinking thinking comes in. We went to see the social worker. And the social worker said, I think I should let you know that for 50% of the birth moms that make an adoption plan will change their mind after the baby's born. My little stinking thinking antenna went. And then we heard that the birth dad and the birth mom had gotten back together, and he gave her a ring. I didn't know which hand, but my stinking thinking went. And then I bought a crib, and I kept the box and the receipt, just in case. And then it became the big stinker thinker of all, was the disclosure of our medical records. Now you want to know what the parents are all about. You want to know if there's diabetes, you want to know if there's heart disease, you want to know what the past of the parents is all about, but they want to know ours too. And I said, who cares? But they care. And I thought to myself, what does a 16-year-old know about Parkinson's disease? She probably saw Michael J. Fox on Oprah. And you know what he looked like in Oprah. Right? Now, put a baby in his lap, put a baby in his arms, what's he going to do with it? Right? I wouldn't trust him with a baby. So I'm thinking to myself, and this is my stinking thinking, just plagued going, blah, 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 blah. My stinking thinking is saying, this 16-year-old is going to think that me having Parkinson's is a deal breaker because I'm not going to be able to take care of the baby. I was a small-minded, stinking thinking person. Well, guess what? I told her she's a bigger person than me at the age of 16, and she said, so what, now what? But where I was stinking thinking, it's like I was sitting on joy. Does that make any sense? Like joy was all around me, right? It's all there. I was sitting on joy. And the stinking thinking just sort of kept me back from really enjoying the life that I had. And so I got a question for you. Is there any place in your life, maybe health, maybe friends, maybe family, whatever, where you still have some stinking thinking, where you're sitting on joy? Do you want to see a picture of her?
Yes.
We kept the dog. And I recycled the box, by the way, too. Her name's Hannah, and she's 17 months old today. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. It's her birthday today. There's something called the gift of the hit. And the gift of the hit, my hit was Parkinson's. The gift of the hit, to her.